My name's Darren Parkinson. I'm a father, a partner, a friend. I'm a Green Party and environmental campaigner, a former Shipley Town councillor and a former NHS community nurse. For around the last 15 years, I've been trying to do my bit to create a livable future for my children, my children's children, and for everyone who calls this planet home. It feels like a huge task for one person. Trying to stop our planet from becoming uninhabitable. It's overwhelming, huge, impossible even. How can I, an ordinary man, do this? The answer, I believe, lies in our communities, with the people we meet every day on the street, at the school gates and in the shops. Everyday folk like you and me getting together to do what we can within our communities with people who care about their neighbours and where they live. This is why my climate action has largely centred itself on my community of Shipley. The maxim of think global, act local is one I took to heart during my time on Shipley Town Council between 2022 and 2024 and in my local campaigning. For me, that meant looking at the everyday things that could make life better here whilst also tackling the bigger crisis we all face. That's why I campaigned to cut traffic outside our schools, because fewer cars means cleaner air for our children, but it also means lower carbon emissions. It's why I championed biodiversity projects, making our town greener and more pleasant, while giving nature a chance to recover in a country where so much of it has been lost. And it's why I push for safer cycling routes, because every child should feel safe to ride their bike to school, and because the more people who leave their car at home, the cleaner our air will be. Becoming a councillor also gave me the chance to push for bigger changes inside the council itself. I brought forward a motion to declare a climate emergency, set up a dedicated climate and environment committee, and back measures that put people and planet at the centre of decision making. But this isn't about what I achieved. The reason I share this is to show that it is possible for ordinary people to make change. When climate breakdown feels overwhelming, it's easy to give up before you've even started. But by taking small actions in your town, village or community, you can make the place you live better and contribute towards tackling the biggest crisis we all face. I wanted to keep building on this work, but in 2021 I caught COVID, and that changed everything. Like millions of others, I now live with long COVID. It's left me utterly exhausted just by being alive. I've often described it as if gravity is working overtime, pressing me down from the moment I wake. It feels like the worst hangover you've ever had, combined with the fatigue of running a marathon. Unrelenting, crushing, constant. Long COVID forced me to resign from my role on Shipley Town Council. I lost my job. I lost my ability to take part in community activities, in campaigning and in family life. The illness became so severe that I'm now housebound. My campaigning looks very different now. I can't attend meetings, I can't make speeches, I can't be out planting trees or riding my bike to events. Most days I'm confined to my bed or my sofa, but that doesn't mean I've stopped playing my part. These days it might just be a few minutes on my phone, on social media, sharing encouragement, supporting others, or it might be signing a petition or writing to my MP. My actions may be smaller and quieter than they once were, but they still matter. Every email sent, every petition signed, every online post made in the service of change and challenge to power can help bring about the change that we need. Because every action, however small, adds up when it's part of something bigger. Because action isn't about one person doing everything. It's about all of us doing what we can within our own abilities and limitations. We can't solve the climate crisis on our own, but together, by challenging power and by working in our communities, we can make real change. The actions we take close to home, side by side with our neighbours, make our towns and villages better places to live. And when communities everywhere do the same, that change adds up, not just locally, but globally. So my message is simple. Act. Do what you can, where you are, with the people around you, as your circumstances allow. It won't always feel enough, but it is enough when we do it together.